Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something very close to my heart. If you are someone who understands English perfectly, you can read it, you can write it, but the moment it comes to speaking, your mind goes completely blank. Then trust me, you are in the exact right place. For the longest time, I struggled with the exact same thing. I knew all the grammar rules. I knew the definitions. But when I had to open my mouth and speak in front of people, I would freeze. I used to think that maybe I needed a fancy course, maybe I needed to live abroad, or maybe I just did not have the talent. But guess what? I was completely wrong. Today, in this video, I am going to share the exact practical steps that completely changed my English journey. Not by studying boring textbooks for hours, but by changing small daily habits right from my room. So make sure you stick till the end of this video, because what I am going to share next is going to change how you look at language learning forever. Let's dive right in. Now the very first thing you need to understand is this garbage in, garbage out. Think about it. What kind of content are you consuming every single day? Are you scrolling through random reels on Instagram for hours? Are you watching videos that add zero value to your brain? When we want to improve our English, we often think we need to study hard. But the truth is, you don't need more study time. You need better consumption habits. When I decided to get serious about my English, the first thing I did was brutal. I cleaned up my phone. I stopped watching random content in my native language or scrolling endlessly through social media feeds that only kill time. Instead, I replaced that passive scrolling with active listening. Whenever I opened YouTube, I made sure I was watching creators who spoke clear, simple everyday English, not Shakespearean English, not high-level academic lectures, but natural conversational English. And you know what happened? Without even realizing it, my brain started picking up sentence structures, natural pauses, and common phrases. So step number 1 for you is audit your feed. Unsubscribe from things that waste your time and start surrounding your digital space with English content that actually matters. Give it just 1 week and you will see how naturally your ears get used to the language. Now let's move to step number 2, which is reading. But wait, before you close this video thinking, oh no, not heavy books and novels, let me stop you right there. Most people fail at reading in a foreign language because they pick up books that are way too difficult. They pick up a thick novel. They don't understand half the words on the first page. They feel demotivated and they quit within 2 days. Don't do that. Start small, extremely small. Read just 5 to 10 pages a day. It could be an article, a short story, a blog post, or even simple news summaries available online. But here is the secret trick. Do not stop every single time you see a difficult word. When I started, I used to get so frustrated seeing words I did not know. I thought I had to memorize every single one of them. But that's not how language works. If you come across a hard word, just look it up quickly on a translator. Understand the meaning in that specific context and keep moving forward. Do not break your flow. When you read every single day, even just a little bit, the same common words start repeating themselves. The second or third time you see that same word, you won't even need a dictionary. your brain will automatically remember it because you saw it in action. That is how vocabulary is built naturally, not by memorizing random lists of words from a dictionary. Now comes the most important part of the entire process, step number 3, speaking. This is where almost everyone gets stuck. People ask me all the time, how can I speak fluently when I don't have anyone to talk to? My friends don't speak English. My family speaks in our local language, and I feel shy practicing in front of others. Let me tell you a hard truth. Swimming cannot be learned by reading a book about swimming. You have to jump into the water. Similarly, speaking English can only be improved by speaking. And no, you don't always need a partner for that. You can practice by yourself. How? Through what I call self-talk or shadowing. Whenever you are alone in your room, start describing what you are doing out loud in English. For example, right now, I am sitting at my desk. I am planning my schedule for tomorrow. The weather outside looks amazing, and I need to finish this work before evening. At first, it will feel weird. Your tongue might slip, you might stumble, and you might feel silly talking to an empty room. That is completely normal. Every single fluent speaker went through this awkward phase. But when you do this repeatedly, your mouth muscles get used to forming English sounds without your brain having to translate everything from your native language. First translation is the biggest enemy of fluency. When you stop translating in your head and start thinking directly in English, magic happens. As we come towards the end of this video, I want to leave you with one final thought. Improving your English is not a one-week sprint, it is a lifestyle change. You are not going to wake up tomorrow morning talking like a native Hollywood actor. And that is okay. Progress is slow in the beginning. You might feel like you are not improving at all for the first few weeks. But trust the process. Consistency beats intensity every single time. It is much better to spend 15 to 20 minutes every single day practicing English than to study 4 hours straight on Sunday and then touch nothing for the rest of the week. Make it a part of your daily routine. Listen to something while having your morning coffee. Read a few pages before going to bed and talk to yourself. Whenever you get a free moment, take control of your time. Stop making excuses about not having an environment and build the environment yourself. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Tell me what is your biggest struggle when it comes to speaking English. I read the comments and I would love to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning and keep practicing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.